Hey guys, this is Vid. We're here with some Warlock Zombies, showing some gameplay of it, showing you how to play the deck, mulligans, that kind of thing. You can go ahead and check the previous video if you want to see the deck tech, where I go over each card and kind of its role in the deck. We really are looking for some premium 1-drops. Forbidden Ritual can do the trick, especially against Hunter, but we are going second. So I think the better play is just going to be we'll keep one wolf and we're going to look for another 1-drop. We have a lot of them in our deck, so we're very likely to draw into one. 8 or 9 1-drops, so we are likely to see one in our hand, especially if we mulligan for them like that. Flame Imp isn't the best 1-drop here. In fact, Forbidden Ritual is going to be a little bit better this time. Don't really want to take an extra 3 damage for an even trade. Hopefully he doesn't get health. No, he did. Well, at least he didn't kill our guy. That's going to let us trade up with Direwolf Alpha, which is sweet. So let's go ahead and hit here. Then we will go ahead and coin out a Flame Imp. We're okay if he trades here, because then we keep our Direwolf, which is sweet. Fortunately, we have a good answer for that in the form of Unwilling Sacrifice, if we absolutely have to, and I think we actually do. It's our only way to answer that, unfortunately. I'd rather save that for something else, but that card gets out of control really fast. So we'll just set it even. And he has another one. So if he had 2 on the board, that could have gotten really crazy. What a great draw. It's the card we built the whole deck around. We are closely getting, soon we will get to Necrotic Geist, and once we get that, we should be able to get just so much value. That's a cute combo. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So, it doesn't really matter what order we play that in. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, because that's all we can do. And we'll go ahead and take that out before that can get out of control. And we'll go ahead. So he can't Houndmaster that. There's not much he can do to that, except trigger its Death Rattle more. So we'll go ahead and keep our 1/1s alive. We'll just get some more chip damage into the face. I don't think he has a way to give the 0-3 taunt, so it's probably just going to sit there. Nice try. He went for the high roll. We're going to go ahead and get a Necrotic Geist out, probably. We could get Corpse Raiser. Ooh, Defender is very nice too. I feel like the value from this is just too good to deny, because we'll be able to trade here, get 2/2s back for our trouble. That's amazing. That's really amazing. Not a lot of punishment for that, and we can do one of these next turn. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, we could get 2 online. That is very spooky. Let's go ahead and tap first. Okay, we will Defender Vargas. How do we want to do this? We should replace these first. So let's go ahead, see what he's got hiding. It's a Savannah Highmane. We will slow down the Savannah Highmane with some Taunt minions. And we will go for the face. We should be able to get the kill next turn. Houndmaster would be the best thing he could do to stay alive, but even then I think we kill him. Because every time he kills one of our minions, we're just going to get a 2/2 to replace it. Yep. It's going to be the game. Let's go ahead and go to game 2. Hey guys, it's Vid. Welcome to game 2. We're gonna get started. Alright, so we're probably gonna mulligan this whole hand away. I'm tempted to keep Darkshroud Councilman, but we really want to take every chance we can get to get a 2-drop and a 1-drop. So we're just gonna throw it all away and get some 1-drops. Nice. I'd much rather have a Flame Imp than a Darkshroud Councilman turn 1. We'll play this to protect our guys from his hero power, and we'll get our Flame Imp out. Very annoying start for the Druid to deal with. He has no clean answer to both of them. He can answer this with a Wrath, but most likely he'll just Wild Growth or something to that nature. There's the Wild Growth. We'll go ahead and probably just tap. Take our time. Our opponent is going for some ramp. The only thing we could immediately do there was play a Possessed Villager, which doesn't really help us right now. Okay. Yeah. We have our disagreements. Alright, so we do want to set up to kill this. We do want to play around Swipe, because Swipe can be coming up. So, I think we're just going to go ahead and play Villager and tap. That's fine. We are gonna probably 2/2. We can take care of that. We could also Knife Juggler. I think we're gonna go for the immediate kill on this guy before he gets too out of control. Don't want him to get too much value out of that. I think getting the extra card is better than playing the Villager 1 turn early. But I mean, I've been wrong before. Let me know what you guys think. For those of you who might just be listening and not playing, and my friend is saying I probably should have played a Villager on turn 2 instead of tapping. Or was it turn 3? Yeah, it was turn 2, I think. This is good. It's going okay so far. I think I want to Juggler Councilman and set up my next turn to be pretty powerful. Or maybe I should just Forbidden Ritual here to go for the kill on this. I get 3 juggles. It's a 50-50. I shouldn't take a 50-50. Yeah, it's a 50-50 for it to hit it. No reason in risking a coin flip when I can develop a really powerful board. Soon he's going to be getting to the point where I can't outvalue him. But I do have the Lich King to kind of fall back on. He is taking quite the turn right now. Nice. That is also nice. Gonna go ahead and do that. 4, 5, 6. Can't quite kill that. So I don't think we'll attack into it. Yeah, I don't think we gain anything really from attacking into it. We just give him an easy trade back into it to get it down to 2 health, which puts it in range of a lot of his removal. But now if he wants to attack into it, he's going to have to swipe if he wants to kill it. Or use 2 cards, which I'm also okay with. And we might just resummon the Darkshire. That's gonna be quite nice. Next turn, resummon the Darkshire, tap, and then the turn after that we can Lich King. And that should outvalue whatever plays he has 8 and 9. Arcane Giant's pretty sweet. Dope. I think I actually rather play this one. So let's go ahead and hit this so we don't miss any damage on the juggler. Boom. Let's get some face damage in. I feel like he's going to have to swipe here if he has it. I suppose it's possible he's not running swipe, but it's quite likely. And he's drawn a lot of cards. I feel like he has to have it. Yikes. He should probably attack into here before I buff it up more. He just passes. He's going to give me a pretty nice opportunity. He just doesn't want it to die. He really should attack into here. I'm thinking he might not just because he's hesitating so much. It's going to let me get a more effective trade onto it, since I'm going to be able to buff mine's attack. Yeah, he's not. That is fine by me. I'm tempted to just like trade everything in and just refill the board to get tons of value. Or just play the Lich King. I think we should just go for the value. We can go 4, 6. We can go 4, 6, 7, 8. 8, and then we only need 3 juggles to hit it. We can refill the board. That's not super likely. Let's take the guaranteed play. He doesn't have many ways of dealing with like really big minions. We can go ahead and hit into that. Hit into that. Go ahead and kill this. Bam. And now we have a really nice turn set up. That was a pretty complicated turn to get good, but I think we basically have the game locked in. And this is probably one of the most powerful, definitely one of the most powerful Lich cards, Death Knight cards. He's going for the card draw, looking for something. There's not a lot that can probably get him out of this situation. We basically have it locked down. We have this really powerful engine between Darkshire and Knife Juggler, where we're going to get a lot of value for our minions. And we'll get a lot of value out of Lich King as well. I imagine we'll just do an Army of the Dead right off the bat. Vandrel's dangerous to keep alive. But I imagine we'll be able to kill him with our Darkshire. Oh man. That is disgusting. And we'll go ahead and tap them. And we'll fill the board because Druid has no really good board wipes. And there's really nothing we need to play around that could handle this board, I don't think, out of Druid. Druid is a lot more minion reliant. They have swipe. They have stuff like mulch and wrath, but there's really nothing that can handle a board state like this. And anything he kills, I'm going to get 2/2/2s to replace it. Very nice, very nice. Alright, going into game 3. Alright, let's start with our mulligan. We definitely want to keep the Possessed Villager. The warrior matchup I found is probably one of the harder matchups. They have so many 1 damage board wipes that make our life quite difficult. We threw those away hoping to find a 2-drop to curve into. Didn't find one, not yet. But we should be able to make do with 1-drops. Possessed Villager is a very nice one. We might just do a Forbidden Ritual to follow up. Now we could save it. I'm mostly worrying about him coining into Ravaging Ghoul. We'll go ahead and play Possessed Villager to go around that. We can Dark Shower Councilman, and then maybe trade them in. I want to play Councilman, but he has pretty good answers for it. Runt's not horrible. I think we will go ahead and play the Councilman and pass. This puts it in a position where it's like he can do the board wipe, but I'll be left with the 1/1s. I didn't attack specifically if he plays like a Ravaging Ghoul, so this way I'm left with things. This kind of gives me the initiative. So we're definitely going to do this. We're going to get the extra attack on that to get the clean trade. And our opponent just concedes. So we're going to go ahead and go for a game 4 since that was a pretty quick game. I think our opponent was pretty tilted. My friend is quite amused. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I think we played that fairly well. A lot of people might have made the mistake there of attacking in with the Possessed Villagers, but keeping them alive so that if he does a 1 damage board wipe, I'm left with 1/1s it's ideal. This is actually pretty good. I quite like this, so I think we might just go ahead and keep this. I'll throw this away just to try to get a 2-drop like Knife Juggler or another synergistic guy like Darkshire. Defender is actually very nice, especially in this matchup. I think we might just hit him with the double flame imp. Well, maybe not. That guy makes me rethink that. We'll play this. He shouldn't have a clean way of killing this without losing this. And next turn we might be able to double flame him. Pins. Hopefully he just hero powers. That would make me pretty happy. He's thinking about it. He's gonna go all in on that guy. Alright, well we're gonna take a bunch of freaking damage because we're just gonna go all out with the flame imps. And then we might Defender of Argus onto him. Onto my flame imps. Depends what he does here. Oh man, he's going all in on this guy. He is dumping his whole hand. Wow. It's a lot of damage though. Wow. That is some damage. Okay, well he dumped his whole hand to do that. So that's pretty cool. He's probably gonna lose for that. There's no way he wins for that. He blew his entire load. We can't tap very much anymore, but I think we basically have the game sealed. He went very hard into that. I think he very much overcommitted. Because once we kill this, he doesn't got much. We could do that. Does that help us? Not really. I think this is better. And we can, no, because he can hero power and kill that. So we need to go ahead and get this guy out of the picture. Might be able to see giant next turn. That guy went really hard. He's still going hard. He could definitely kill us still, but man, he is quite aggressive. It's unfortunate that puts us right out of sea giant range, but we still have other good plays. We can go ahead and do this, finish off his board, and he gives up. Yeah, he basically lost there, but man, he put up quite a fight. I think we can go ahead and go to game 5 since these games are going so quickly and our opponents are just conceding. So let's go ahead and get this last game in. Hopefully our opponents just don't concede right away. It's making these much harder for learning. Okay, we got a priest matchup. This guy's rank 15, so maybe that's a good sign. We will go ahead, throw that away, try to get one of our synergistic 2-drops or one of our better 3-drops. I'll take another 1 mana creature. That's pretty great. I think that Argent Squire is going to be the way to go. I want to get rid of it. It's kind of funny. You want to get rid of the Divine Shield relatively early so that you can kill it to help do your whole conga lines with the Dire Wolves or your Necro Ghoul guys that bring you the 2/2s. It's kind of funny how it works, actually. It kind of makes Argent Squire worse in this deck than it is in other decks, but it's still a very solid 1-drop. Oh, by the way, I actually did make a change to the deck list between the first couple of videos, the first couple of matches and this matches. I completely just remembered that I didn't have Argent Squire in the original build. So I actually took out one of the 5 mana zombies and one of the 6 mana zombies and went ahead and brought in a pair of Argent Squires because the deck was feeling just a little clunky to me with the big mana curve. I will try to add an annotation in the deck tech that I decided to do that. I did mention it in the deck tech as an option, and it is an option I actually ended up going with. My apologies for not remembering to say that until just now. We are going to go ahead and probably tap and take advantage of this and trade. Actually, we should push for the board while he doesn't have any chance of board wiping us. So we're just going to be extremely aggressive. Since he's still a couple turns away from a board wipe, we're just going to really go in for some damage. And if we can get one of his Shadow Wards on our 2-drop, that would be incredible. Because that just really lowers the amount that he can handle our really big threats. It's fine. Probably just go ahead and kill that. And we will buff up these 2. He's going for Amara, but I don't think he's going to get there in time. We should be able to rush him down in time. If he plays a big Taunt Death Rattle, we have Unwilling Sacrifice to get through it. And that's really all there is to it. Yep, we have the perfect answer for that. We might tap before we do that. Yep. Let's go ahead and tap. Defender, very nice card. Let's go ahead. Get that out of the way. And get some more damage in. And he concedes. Wow. Lots of very fast wins. I could probably keep going for quite a while. But that's all we have time for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. And I hope, and feel free to leave questions. I'll go ahead and go to the lists real quick so that you can see let's go ahead and look. So I went ahead and took out one copy of Skelemancer and one copy of Necrotic Ice for a pair of Argent Squires, and the deck is just running much better. You see the mana curve, it's looking a lot better than it was before, and I think that's just going to be the way to go. It's a little less zombie heavy than I would like, but it is a lot more effective this way, so I would run it this way. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.